And we should be live. I'm gonna wait and see, make sure my stuff transfers over from the transition, and we are good on both fronts. All right. Hey crew, it's Bit, and I'm back with a live stream. We're gonna try something new. I tried this yesterday. My mic was muted. Let me check and make sure my mic isn't muted. I don't show my mic muted. So hopefully we're doing this correctly. I got a good bit lined up for us today. We're gonna check out some things. First off, we're gonna start with a viewer recommend actually for a new video, and there's four of them, so we're gonna do all four of them. We're gonna check out angels and demons, angels versus demons. We're gonna give it just a second. I'm gonna try and get my chat pulled up because for some reason my chat is not up. Let me see if I can figure out how to do this. Hang with me, y'all. I'm new to this. So, let's see if... I don't want to have a whole lot of dead air behind it, but... Oh yeah, I need to have my headphones on. Alright, so I do not see my chat, and I do not see how to pull up my chat. It was up. It was working yesterday. I don't understand what is going on. Yeah, that's a little bit annoying. I'm gonna try and pull my YouTube back up and go from there. And see if I can catch the chat on the live stream there. For some reason, my thumbnail did not transfer over from my live stream. For this, we're going to go here, and we're going to click on... Oh, it's showing two. How weird. Okay, so we're going to go here. I'm trying to get to the chat, y'all. I don't know how to do that. I know there is chat, but I don't know how to get to the chat. It's live. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I thought I knew what I was doing, but I obviously do not know what I'm doing. So I'm gonna have to work on that. But we're gonna go ahead and jump into the content because that is what we are here for. This first song is Angel versus Demon by Problematic. It's a viewer recommend. It just came in. I was looking at it and I was like, the hell with it. We're going to start it this way. So we're going to go with Problematic, Angels versus Demon. I have a feeling that this has some deeper meanings. That there's some extra stuff. Sorry, I've got to turn my AC off again. I worked on that. Anyway, let's dive in. Let's go.
People will tell you, why don't you go get some help? Take some meds. Go see a counselor. You know, they can help you with your problems. Some people can never understand. It's a war inside your head.
It is indeed. But you still need to, you have to get out of your head. Yeah, I understand that the war is in your head. The war is in my head. You have to find somebody to talk to. I'm talking to the internet, but like, you have to find somebody to talk through your issues with. You cannot work through them inside your own mind. You have to work through them out loud. You have to understand where the problem lies and where it's coming from, and then you can deal with it. Sometimes that is repressed memory. Sometimes that is stuff you don't want to deal with, but you still need to do.
Lately I've been distant from the world in a quiet place. Feels like it might be wired differently I can't embrace. From all the hurt and all the pain, can you feel my rage? Growing up was bullied, they consider me a basket case.
I see, I'm with you, I'm with you, I'm with you.
But things have changed, the past is done and over with. Why I keep on dwelling on it, why my thoughts so cancerous? Why my best friend have to die? God, can you please answer this?
I've got videos on this. It is part of a plan. And sometimes the lessons that we learn as part of that plan are shitty. They are terrible lessons and you hate them. Sometimes it is not a good experience that is necessary. And that's hard to hear, but I have other talks about this in greater depth. But there is a reason, and I know the reason, and I've told people the reason. But we're not going to dig too deep into that right now. We're going to let it go on. I'm digging this. I'm digging this a lot. So.
Going on it, why my thoughts so cancerous? Why my best friend have to die? God, can you please answer this? Why am I still agonizing on my last relationship? Maybe I'ma crumble, take a shot, I'm seeing double. You can hear my stomach grumble. Reason I can never settle. I've come from the struggle, I can promise staying humble. I am sorry for the trouble, dark inside my fucking tunnel. If my thoughts could really kill, best believe I would be dead. I am out here saving lives, and sometimes I forget. Cause my demons came to play and barely hanging by a thread. Maybe I should pull this trigger and just lay my mind to rest, yeah.
And see, for him, music is therapeutic. Like it just popped up on the screen. But he is talking to someone. Like you don't have to talk to a psychiatrist. You don't have to talk to your partner, although you should. But you have to talk to someone. You can talk to the internet. You can talk to yourself in music. You can talk to whoever out loud and work through these issues. And that's what he's doing here. This is a beautiful thing. I love it. This is great. I'm really digging
Lost
this.
in the music, this is therapeutic. Barely hanging on, I don't know if I can do this.
You can do it.
Will I rise, will I fall? Will I rise, will I fall? I don't know anymore. Look at my reflection, angel versus demon. Wish that I was dreaming. Will I rise, will I fall? Will I rise, will I fall? I don't know anymore. I know your life ain't glamorous, I can see it in your eyes, you can't even stand yourself. Your past is haunting you, so you go to rhyme a little. Toss and turning every night, debating if it even helps. You quit the partying, quit the drugs, quit the reefer. And now you think it's problem solved cause you change your people. You wake up miserable, it's clear you're feeding off for evil. Take my hand tonight and I can promise you'll be always peaceful.
Oh, them demons. Them demons will get you. They tell you this shit. They do. All of these demons. All of these demons. There ain't but one way for peace. There ain't but one way for peace. And it ain't called by any name. It is God, it is the Creator, it is Yahweh, it is whatever. It's energy, it's source. All of these things is the same thing. It is the one. It is the one true God, the one who sustains and holds all things. And this is a temptation from the other side, because the other side wants you drawn into the world. They will want you drawn into wanting things with such intensity that you ignore the spiritual. This is great. This is great.
What about my family? I can't leave them in a disarray. Give it time and no move on, forget about you anyway. What about my fans and the impact I've made on them? Find another source, do not worry, they will all amend. It's better if you go, do not act like you have any friends. Heaven don't exist, this is it, will you take my hand? Voices getting louder, you can't fight them, best to sign your will. Join me on the darker side, through the dreary depths of hell. Lost in the music, this is therapeutic. Barely hanging on, I don't know if I can do this. Will I rise, will I fall? Will I rise, will I fall?
And see, when you're having them thoughts, the way to get through them thoughts is to pray. I promise you it works. You stop. Like as soon as you recognize that that thought is in your head, you stop and you pray about it. Like for real. Out loud if you can. Like not everybody can pray out loud. Like at least in your own mind, you need to take control of them thoughts. You need to seize them thoughts and be like, nah, bitch, not today. For real. Sling them around like Jesus with a bullwhip. Like, for real. Like, get rid of that. And that's how you do it. It's through prayer. Like, when you start to pray about it, God will take that off of you. He will.
Oh, I don't know.
It's not going to be immediate. Like, there is no, we're just going to take this away right now. For, like, it can happen. Don't get me wrong. Like, he did that to me with cocaine. He did that for me with racism. Like, he just took that away from me. It's like, but, like, for the most part, like cigarettes, I just gave up cigarettes 2 years ago. And, like, I've been with God for a long time now. Like, I'd have to do the math. it's been a long time, but like, yeah, like it's not immediate, but you can take control of these thoughts. You can take control of this and get it out of your life. It can happen.
No anymore. Look at my reflection, angel versus demon. Wish that I was dreaming. Will I rise? Will I fall? Will I rise? Will I fall? I don't know anymore. I feel like giving up though.
Sorry.
Some things I can't explain now. I feel like giving up though. Some things I can't explain now. Will I rise? Will I fall? Will I rise? Will I fall? I don't know anymore. Will I rise? Will I fall? Will I rise? Will I fall? I don't know anymore.
All right, that was awesome. I absolutely enjoyed that. I don't know if anybody's watching or what, but that was great. Like I really really enjoyed that, and I'm glad I got the recommend on it. We're gonna go ahead and jump across. Like I still don't know how to do this. I don't know how to get my chat up, y'all. I don't understand what I did wrong. Trying to take a minute right now in between the songs to give it just a second to rest. I will. All right, we're going to go ahead and jump into 2. This is Angels vs. Demon Part 2, and we're going to dive in. Let's go.
It's a constant battle, back and forth. Angel versus demon. It's like I think I'm good enough, and then I don't know anymore. The human mind is a powerful place. It will destroy you if you let it. Forget the past, forget the present. All this talk that life's a blessing. Think that when you die your soul is actually gonna go to heaven. No more tears and no more problems. I am here to finally solve them. Mask your pain, you hide away. It's clear you're sinking to the bottom. Yeah, I'm living with regrets. My mind won't ever seem to rest. I'm asking for forgiveness, praying on my knees, no need to stress. God has got me, I don't worry. Even though my vision blurry, even though I contemplated suicide, I know
That's good stuff. I really like this guy, dude. Like we're gonna back it up a lot because I was messing with the interface, and we're gonna go ahead and just let it play back through. This is good stuff. This is really good stuff right here. I really like this guy. I love people who are dealing with mental illness in an open and forthright manner, because that is how we need to deal with mental illness, in an open and forthright manner. And this is him talking through his issues with himself in the angel demon scenario. It's good stuff. Like this is how you do work through your stuff by yourself. If you are by yourself, you need to play both sides, but you got to be honest with it. Like you can't be like, yeah, well that sounds okay. Like you got to be like, no, that was what I did was really jacked up. That's what you got to do. You have to understand where your faults lie.
the human mind is a powerful place. It will destroy you if you let it. Forget the past, forget the present. All this talk that life's a blessing. Think that when you die your soul is actually gonna go to heaven. No more tears and no more problems. I am here to finally solve them. Mask your pain, you hide away. It's clear you're sinking to the bottom.
And damn demons, get thee away from me. Yeah, that's real though. Like that's what you hear in your head. Like it is.
Yeah, I'm living with regrets. My mind won't ever seem to rest. I'm asking for forgiveness, praying on my knees, no need to stress. God has got me, I don't worry. Even though my vision blurry, even though I contemplated suicide, I know I'm worthy. No.
I tried suicide multiple times, and I've done a lot of things that should have killed me because I knew that they should have killed me, and even the non-active suicide attempts, and like. So I feel this. I do. Like this is good stuff. Like I've got a connection with this artist already. Just beginning the second song.
No know you're worthy, who's you kidding? You've been lying to yourself. Probably do this for attention. Come with me and I can help. It's obvious you're desperado, always waiting for tomorrow. Pull the trigger, end your life, I promise there will be no sorrow.
Don't do it.
These demons keep lurking, they will never seem to go away.
You got to drive them out. We just talked about that. Grab hold to that. You got to grab hold to that. You do.
But I'ma keep on fighting, even though I'm falling. Know that I'ma find a way. You wish that you could stop me, but the feeling's way too hard to break. They won't miss you when you're gone. It is time that you move on. I think you should end it out today. You want the fortune, want the fame, but do you know the price you'll pay? Just look at Chester, look at Williams. What more do I need to say? Behind the scenes, this dark and gloom. Depressive state will kill you soon. There is no hope, there's no escape. You lock yourself inside your room.
It's a tough road when you choose to do the public life. I'm not feeling any repercussions yet, but I've dealt with the issues that I can be hit on. So like they can't come at me and affect me in the way that some people can be affected. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like it's natural to be affected in that way. The unnatural part is learning how to deal with it. That is our job here, is to learn how to deal with the issues. So yeah. It's a hard road for him when they've chosen this. Like he knew going in that he was going to get hit for the things that he said, but he's doing it anyway. And it's going to be tough. Like he's already depressive. Like when you hear these thoughts and you don't know how to control these thoughts, then it's harder for you. We'll just let him.
For this, the road to greatness, lots of hatred, lots of patience. I am ready, no debating. For this moment, I've been waiting. I know you wanna stranglehold, but I won't let you take my soul. Go fuck yourself, cause I am stronger. I'ma do this on my own. You won't survive this epidemic. Let me pick apart your brain. There's evil deep inside of you, and slowly you've been losing faith. You lost your friends, there's no one left. Tell me, is it really worth it? If you're never happy, then that kinda does defeat the purpose.
You don't catch happy. Happy doesn't just spring up on you like a virus. You have to choose happy. You have to choose joy. Like, yes, you can have momentary bouts of unintended happiness. Like things can strike you and make you happy. But for the most part, you have to choose to be happy in what you have going on. That is the way in every single religion out there. That is a common thread. It is a choice to be happy. The way that you look at things makes a difference. The things that you say, the words that come out of your mouth have power.
These demons keep lurking, they will never seem to go away. But I'ma keep on fighting, even though I'm falling. Know that I'ma find a way. You wish that you could stop me, but the feeling's way too hard to break. They won't miss you when you're gone. It is time that you move on. I think you should end it out today. Success is just around the corner. I don't have no time to waste. I know I'm here to serve a purpose. Always stand by what I say. I'm saving lives and spread awareness.
I feel this one, huh?
Here to be
Like that's what we're here for, y'all. We're here to help mental health. That is the goal.
the voice for many, won't condone your act of violence. No more days of feeling empty. Family loves me, know it's true. That's such a lie, man, don't be fooled. I give a week a bit of grief, you'll realize never needed you. The fact is that y'all barely speak, you're distant, I can tell you weak. Look in the mirror, you hate yourself, you're paranoid, can't get to sleep. Okay, admit it, far from perfect. Why you make me feel so worthless? Why you toy with my emotions? Honestly, I don't deserve it. Here's a gun, I kept it hidden, knew that it would come in handy. Ease the pain, just pull the trigger, you're the one that understands me. These demons keep lurking, they will never seem to go away. But I'ma keep on fighting, even though I'm falling. Know that I'ma find a way. You wish that you could stop me.
I like that shirt. I like that shirt.
But the feeling's way too hard to break. They won't miss you when you're gone. It is time that you
Don't do
move
it, bro.
on. I think you should end it out today.
Get your finger off that bang switch. I know. Like, here we go. If you're struggling with suicide or suicidal thoughts, please call 1-800-273-8255 in the U.S. or 1-833-456-4566 in Canada. It's the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. Make sure you make that call. If you feel these thoughts, if you feel this problem, you make that call. It is possible to get through this. It is possible to come out the other side. But don't do anything that you can't get past. And people say that suicide is a coward's way out. That is not true. It takes a tremendous amount of courage to go through with suicide. But it is an absolutely selfish thing to do. As I have been forcefully reminded, like, I've had the idea in my head that if I ever get too bad, like I've got issues, I'm open about that. I'm a cripple. I can barely walk. I have trouble. But I've always had the thought that, well, if it gets too bad and I can't take care of myself, I'm just going to have to take care of myself. And I had to be reminded that that's not really an option, even in that situation. And that sucks. But it's truth. So even then, it's not an option. All right. That was really good. We're going to go over and we're going to check out 3. I'm going to pop in over here and see real quick. Oh, wait. Let me transition away from that for y'all. And we're going to go ahead and check out 3 here in just a second. But I'm going to look over here and see. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to figure this out today. Like, I don't see anything that that's going to do it. Like, how to do a chat. And it's not like y'all could help me. Yeah. Okay. Well, in that case, let's pop over to 3. Let me go ahead and close out 1 and 2. We're going to jump over to 3. We're going to check out Angel vs. Demon by Problematic. This is part 3. Let's go.
Come on, let's finally take my hand. We can end it all today. Your family, your friends, they'll forget about you soon enough. No, I will not give in. No matter what it takes, I told myself. You know, you and I, man, we are one of the same. I've been there for so long, I'm not feeling no pain. And from my last breakup, I ain't trusting again. I've got a deep thought, it's been picking my brain. I know this isn't a game, but I just cannot restrain. When my mind blacks out, it's a dangerous thing. I know I shouldn't complain, but I'm so stuck in the past. Me those times that you dreaded getting picked on in class. All those times that you cheated, come finding your ass. It's ironic still alone when you're writing your raps. Well, guess you got a point, not denying the facts. See, you fall from a saint, your whole world's gonna crash. Your life is a joke, take a glare in the mirror. Take a real hard look like Lucifer's here. Not opposing a threat or something I fear. I've been through it all before, don't try to compare. Nah. I hate the person I become when I am sober. These demons in my mind, I feel them taking over. You needed an escape before I turn you fatal. Just take my hand tonight and be my fallen angel.
Oh, this is hot, huh? I'm loving this whole series is great. This is dealing with problems in a very real way. This is digging out the roots right here. This is root work. This is where my issues come from, and this is how I'm going to deal with them. That is root work. That is digging in and finding the root of the problem. That is man shit. I am loving it.
My fallen angel, fallen angel. Just take my hand tonight and be my fallen angel.
And I haven't mentioned it before, but I like his flow. It is a very, I don't want to say simplistic because it's not simplistic. It is very, very like the timing on it is perfect. Like it comes across in the right way for him. Like I don't know how to explain it, but it fits really well.
I hate the person I become when I am sober. These demons in my mind, I feel them taking over. Evidence you've been loathing in doubt. out. Since your best friend died, you've been stuck in a drought. Thinking death might be my only way out. We can finally end the pain, no more crying about. No more sappy sad songs, all questioning your worth. Put you right where you belong, your mom hated you at birth. Only proud of you right now because the fame is on the verge. Just a bit of swallow, ain't nobody put you first. I'm thinking of the people that depend.
That's tough, bro. That's tough. And I feel that. Ain't nobody puts you first. Like, the people that should have put you first ain't never put you first. My dad has never made a promise to me and kept it. Still to this day. So, I understand where you're coming from on that. This is good stuff. Like, this right here, this is root work. Like, this is really digging in and really getting to the bottom of issues. This is really good. Really, really good.
Right now because the fame is on the verge. Just a bit of swallow, ain't nobody put you first. I'm thinking of the people that depending on me. And I'm thinking about the future, what I'm really gonna be. I'm protected at all costs, I have dollars in my hand. What you trying to be, a hero? A Superman? Wait, chill, hold up. You went on the right path, your suicide thoughts, since I'm coming right back. I will repent, be forgiven for my sins. But you live a nightmare and it's never gonna end, huh? I hate the person I become when I am sober. Demons in my mind, I feel them taking over. You needed an escape before I turn you fatal. Just take my hand tonight and be my fallen angel. My fallen angel. Fallen angel. Just take my hand tonight and be my fallen angel. I hate the person I become when I am sober. These demons in my mind, I feel them taking over. Battle, always angel versus demon. So tired of being tired, don't wanna be alone. Just come on, give me your soul, I'll show you which way to go. My fallen angel, fallen angel. Just take my hand tonight and be my fallen angel. I hate the person I become when I am sober. Constant battle, always angel versus demon. So tired of being tired, don't wanna be alone. Just come on, give me your soul, I'll show you which way to go.
Alright. We're going to get into the to be continued here in just a minute. That was absolutely amazing. Like, that was really digging into the root work. That was really figuring out, okay, this is where my problems lie. And in an honest way, like, yes, he talked about his parents and their problem, but he also talked about his own problems and the things that he needs to dig out. And he laid out a way to do it. He told you how to do it in the song. You take it to God. You let God take it out. Now, God can be creator. God can be source. Like, it doesn't matter to me what name you call him. There is but one God, and he is all. And so, you're not going to offend me. Some people will be offended that I'm not saying Jesus Christ. And there will be people that are offended that I don't believe that Muhammad was the prophet. There are people who will be upset with me. I don't care. I'm good with God. And so we're gonna let the hymn speak again here in just a second. This is gonna be Angel versus Demon Part 4 by Problematic. Let's dig in. Let's just go ahead and do it.
Wait. How did I get here?
What do you mean, how did you get here?
It looks oh so familiar.
That's because it is.
I got a confession to make. Lately don't know how much more I can take. I go to my room, try to gather my thoughts as I battle my demons, my mind will go blank. I say that I'm busy, but I'm not productive. Will dwell and complain I'm robotic or something. Repeating my actions, compulsions are flooding. Intruder inside of my head causing ruckus. Now that's where I come in the picture. Don't need to explain cause I totally get you. Your misery's caught up, your pain is your pleasure. I'm asking the question, when will you surrender? Without hesitation, the answer is never. I grade with your name on it, do us a favor. We'll do it discreet, I ain't signing no waiver. Just stating the obvious, don't be a hater. These voices get louder each night to the point where I feel defeated. Out of fortune and fame, I could really get less. I'm here for a reason. Can't turn back now, come alive in the nighttime. Talk to your demons. You can't take no more. To hell you go. Oh no, ain't about to relapse. Not a chance, no way, can't go back. Take a chill pill. You do not believe that? This my therapy. Music, I need that. People out there depending on me, saving lives. What I do, you cannot compete. You become so numb. Let's end up. Years ago, I was considered nobody. Persistent I was when I didn't have money. I wonder what life would be like. As I sit and reflect, I continue to fight and continue to fall. Based off your expression, you look like you're lost. You got all your fans, but no physical body. You're lonely and tired, but I won't die a copy. You think you're somebody, I think I'm the best. Playing with me is like Russian roulette. Odds are against me, but I'll take the risk. I'm a beast, I'm a god, I'm as ill as it gets. Down in the trenches, I like to get dirty. I actually work, do not think you could serve me. Scared for your life, you don't have to admit it. You know that I'm right, ain't got time for your gimmicks. These voices get louder each night to the point where I feel defeated.
This is hot, yo. This is hot. I have to break it up because, algorithms and stuff. We've said a lot in the last 3, and this is all one sitting, so I don't have a whole lot more to say on this particular subject. But, we have to dig in. We have to understand what the problems are. This is the backside of figuring out what your problems are. This is him feeling fatigued from fighting his illness. And that's understandable too, right? It gets tiring saying not today. It really does. I wake up every day and I say not today. Even though it's not really an option, I still say not today. And so it does get tiring, even though it's not an option to, So I understand this, especially this dude's young. To me, he's young. To him, he's lived through hell. And I'm like, you got a long way to go, brother. You ain't done yet. You still got a lot to fight. You need to quit fighting the wrong battles. And that's a lot of what I'm seeing here is he's fighting the wrong battles. He's still fighting his friend died. And that is a horribly tragic I don't know what happened. It could be like Burden's situation where he killed his friend. Or it could be I don't have an example, but you walk and your friend gets shot, or there's an accident and your friend dies in the accident. There's so many scenarios that could fuck with you. But eventually you have to come to the realization that you have to let it go. And I understand that is hard to do. And the way that you do that is you pray about it every single time. I spend a lot of time in prayer, and it's not a big deal. It's not like, oh, Heavenly Father, bless me. And all you do is Lord, I got this thought. I've got this feeling. I've got this issue. I need you to please take it from me. And then you drop it. You just drop it. You let it go, and you deal with something else. Forcefully. Make yourself go do something else. Make yourself look at something else. Make yourself watch something. Make yourself do something. And make sure that you have your goals. An important part of not being depressed and not dealing with these issues, or dealing with them but not having them to deal with, we'll put it that way, is to have a reason to be. And that can't be to pay your rent or to make your car payment or to pay your insurance. Find what drives you and do it. That could be watching videos on here and you are doing it. But it could be that you've always wanted to draw, or you've always wanted a car, or you've always wanted to blank. Then start doing it. You don't have to be the best. It's okay to start somewheres, but you got to start. You got to have a purpose. You got to have a goal. You got to have something that you want to work towards. And it can't be just paying your bills. It can't be that. All right, I have talked an awful lot on a point. I know I've wandered down a rabbit hole. So we're going to go on and let him talk some more.
Out of fortune and fame, I could really care less. I'm here for a reason. Can't turn back now, come alive in the nighttime, talk to your demons. You can't take no more, to hell you go. Oh no, ain't about to relapse. Not a chance, no way, can't go back. Take a chill pill, you do not believe that. This my therapy, music, I need that. People out there depending on me, saving lives, what I do, you cannot compete. You become so numb, let's end up. Can't face your no fear. My thoughts are intrusive, I can't shed a tear. You're falling apart, no, your mama is toxic. She suffered an injury. Yes, I acknowledge I wanna cut in, but there's no way to stop it. I'm mentally ill, maybe I've gone psychotic. I should see a therapist. All your problems since Joey has passed. His spirit is haunted. Let's just be honest, you're sick of the gossip, so sick of the nonsense. You're making me nauseous, avoiding the task that you know should be doing. This rap's in my blood and I'm speaking it fluent. Woo! Knew I was born
He is doing
to
that.
be different. I'm gifted and talented, no interruptions. Enough with assumptions, a prayer will be needed. Thy Father, thy Son, and thy Holy Spirit. His voice will get louder each night to the point where I feel defeated. Out of fortune and fame, I could really care less. I'm here for a reason. Can't turn back now, come alive in the nighttime. Talk to your demons. You can't take no more. To hell you go. Oh no, ain't about to relapse. Not a chance, no way, can't go back. Take a chill pill, you do not believe that. This my therapy, music, I need that. People out there depending on me, saving lives, what I do, you cannot compete. You become so numb, let's end our grief.
All right. Y'all make sure you get back over to Problematics page and give them a like, give them a share, give them a sub, throw them a comment down below. It is a hard road for these independent artists, and we need to give them every bit of support that we can. This was great. Like, I saved my outro for the last one because I'm gonna do this in a chunk to paste on, to put on the YouTubes, and I only really need it at the end. So I want to make sure y'all do that, though. You make sure you go back and you do that for them. It is important for these artists that we give them all the support that we can, because it is a hard road. It really is for the independent artists. They don't have a production team. They don't have all of the promotions and all of those things, and they've got to do it themselves. And there's a lot of work. It really is. So y'all make sure you get back over to their page. The link will always be provided for the good stuff anyway. The second half of the show, I'm not going to worry about putting links in because it won't be on YouTube anyway. Y'all won't be able to see the second part of the show on YouTube. Make sure you check it out. We'll be doing the stream on DLive, and we'll be putting the rebroadcast on Odyssey, BitChute, and on Rumble. So y'all check those out. There will be more content than what you get to see on YouTube. There will be a pinned comment below here that leads to all the alternatives. But this was great. This was absolutely great. I loved every bit of this. I loved the way it started out, where he was talking about his demons, and then he confronted his demons, and then he dug into the root of the problem, and then he talked about the fatigue on the backside. That is really good stuff. Like, that series right there, that 4-part series, I am glad that I started this, my inaugural show, with. I tried to do a live stream yesterday. It did not work. I left my mic muted. I'm checking right now again to make sure my mic is not muted. We did the 20-minute DAX yesterday, so y'all don't get to see that. There's that. That was great. I loved the 20-minute DAX. But y'all won't get to see it. Anyways, that was good stuff.